Hello everyone and welcome to Games, Comics and Crafts.
In this video, I'll be looking at Dick Tracy, issue 7. Okay, so this is Dick Tracy number 7. Um, First things first, very, very nice cover. I really like this one. Um, Interesting enough, Blank doesn't appear in this issue at all. Um, so, Blank has killed some people, or this person. Trish is obviously there to report it as normal. This copper who got slashed with a knife, which again, she's got this cut down the front of her face. No one seems to give two monkeys about it. It's literally there. Every time she speaks to Dick Tracy, the cuts there. It's like you probably get that looked at. That's not very good. Um, she's convinced she can find out who he is by studying stuff like that. And it's like, okay, you go and do that. And old Pat kind of dismisses her. Dick Tracy goes back to Fangs again and sees Breathless Mahoney, and again it's breathless. Fangs is there, and he's not particularly going on. It's like, oh, we've got a strictly no cops allowed policy. It's like you do realise they're the police; they can just come in and raid you if they want to do so. The idea you've got a policy makes no difference whatsoever. And it's like, right, it's definitely not me. It's definitely not uh, anyone I work with. Um, and it's like, okay, that's good. It's like, oh, you know, find the killer and you get reward. It's like, oh, okay, then you might get to spend some time with Breathless. Nudge, nudge, wink, wink. Um, anyway, he's doing his crime scene investigation thing, and he's kind of seeing this guy, and apparently he was doing more damage to this guy to keep him alive, but kind of inflicting the pain. Um, and of course, Trish has gone and now published the news story, which kind of really annoys me a little bit because it's like I know she's supposed to be a new like a an up and coming news person, but the idea that she goes against Dick Tracy, she like digs him in and kind of like gets all the info and then basically backstabs him and kind of like publishes it when he doesn't really want it published. It's like right. You could just let it ride for a little bit longer, maybe But anyway, um, so they found someone that's there who's apparently this guy who's been had some knives. Different. Apparently, this guy used different knives for each attack. There's someone else who's got knowledge in knives. So they reckon it could be something to do with him. So off they go to the kind of this weird cabin. I don't quite know why they're in this cabin, but anyway, go to this cabin to go and find this guy, and he's being backed up by again gangsters again. Um, and Dick Tracy managed to come around the back of them and kind of catch him unawares. It's like, okay, you need to go in there and go and see what's going on with him. It's like, okay, he's had his hands taken off. And it's like, right, okay, I'm not quite sure who did that. I don't know if if was it a punishment in prison. I don't know quite who it is. Anyway, she's he dismisses Trish. Basically says, get lost. It's a crime scene, so she loses her story that time around. This poor lass still hasn't got anything done with her face. And it's like, okay, someone's spying on us. It seems to be going on. There's too many things happening that are coincidental, and it's very good possible that the blank itself is a police officer. So, okay, that's fine. Um, so yeah, all in all, it's not bad. I don't know. It's just something about it again. It doesn't grip me. I still think this could have been the best first story because the idea but killing all of the iconic Dick Tracy villains off in that first series, I just think was a really big mistake. Um, we'll see how we go this time around. So we've got a Dick Tracy Valentine's Day special, which I don't know if that means that we're not getting an 8, we're getting that one instead in February. Um, but yeah, again, it's the same as everything else that I'm reading at the moment. Pretty much, I'll stick with it and see how it goes. Um, but it's on that kind of wavering border of do I drop this or do I not drop this? But it's it's readable. It's not um, it'd be interesting to see where the story goes. But again, it suffers a little bit as I was talking about Space Ghost earlier on. It suffers a little bit by having a very very small supporting cast. That if it turns out to be a police officer, the only police officer, is anyone that's going to make an impact of is if it's someone we've been previously introduced to. If it's just Frank at the office, no. I mean, I know we saw his. I think last issue we saw somebody make a phone call. I mean, it could be him, but at least with the first series, the idea that the police chief was the one that was informing all the criminals made some sense because Dick Tracy interacted with him quite frequently. So but we'll see. Anyway, there you go. Oh no, not too bad. So thanks for listening to me ramble on again, and hopefully I will see you on a video very, very soon. Thanks very much. Bye bye.